Minnesota heads to Ohio State. Ohio State a 28-point favorite, total of 50 on the game. It's 3 p.m. Central Time on the Big Ten Network. And we'll pull up the numbers. Full season would have Ohio State favored by 31.27. Now, obviously, this is a look-ahead spot a little bit for the Michigan game next week. So the game, it's in Ann Arbor. It's the one game Ohio State has to win. Ohio State is number 1 in the country in strength of record. Minnesota is number 64. I mean, there's a drastic difference here. Number 3 in PPA margin on the season for Ohio State. Number 117 PPA margin on the season for Minnesota. Still, 28 points for an offense that has looked okay passing the ball. I mean, the numbers are obviously there. They're number 5 in PPA per pass, number 9 in passing success rate. They're not overly explosive, number 63, and they're not great at, not allowing havoc. They're number 58 in havoc rate allowed, but Minnesota doesn't generate any havoc. I mean, they're number 119 in that metric. Ohio State, I think, is getting healthier at running back, but even still, they're not great at offensive line yards. They're not great at stuff rate. The offense is just what it is, but I don't see how Minnesota scores, at all. I went against Ohio State last week because the number was 31.5, and they ended up winning 38-3. Well, this go round, they could do the exact same thing. They can just run the ball. They can just do whatever. Minnesota, I mean, they don't run a lot of plays. They're number 122 in the country in plays per game, and Ohio State is number 79. But still, Ohio State could absolutely put up 35 points and just give up a field goal. Let's look at the last 4 weeks on this just to see what the number looks like. And, 28.26. So, number 10 in PPA margin over the last 4 weeks, number 18 PPA per pass, number 91 PPA per rush. They're not overly explosive, but, towards the end of the game, Minnesota, probably, it's the same thing that happened to Rutgers, I would imagine. And so, my power rating says Ohio State by 29. It's down to 28. I'll take Ohio State as the favorite here at home. I don't feel great about it. It's a big number, and I don't trust that Ohio State offense, but I trust them more than I trust Minnesota.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.